Deck, all hands on deck. My Army's at work. I just got off the phone with 3 of the Post-Ignorance Project's Army, and, we're trying to pin what's going on now. Again, stay with me. We've been watching these live cams all for hours, the Army has, and we could see fire in there. We can hear the bullets. We saw missiles coming in, missiles going out. You can hear the freaking arms fire. Now, Russia troops supposedly took this yesterday. Now, who's got control in there? Now, Putin come out and said he was going to force the Ukrainian workers to stay in there and work. Now, did Putin send a team of people that know how to run a reactor with? I would think, but I don't know. But here's the thing that's got me so concerned. We've got 7 cores there. 7, you heard me right down the river from Chernobyl, and they're RBGs. And of course, but there's more spent fuel in that facility, on that site, than probably anywhere on Earth. As the 2 biggest, now think of the irony of this, the 2 biggest spent fuel storage facilities, you're right there, and Fukushima, you got it. And as we know, not only that, there have been reports for years we know for a fact they're moxing fuel there, which is against the law in the United States, against international law, but they were doing it at Fukushima, Japan. It's against the law here in the United States, but that doesn't mean shit. So who knows what spent fuel is stored there? Now, all it takes is to knock out one spent fuel pool. They're just swimming pools, and there are literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of fucking tons of fucking spent fuel. If they get hit, lose water, they go into Zerk fire immediately, and that's every bit of fucking meltdown. That's what happened to Fukushima. Which again, Fukushima had 7 major spent fuel pools, counting the common spent fuel pool, and the 6. This one's probably even bigger than Fukushima. It's the biggest on Earth. It's the biggest amount of spent fuel on Earth. Right? Oh fuck. Again, that's why nuclear energy should not exist. And if the tale would have been told of Fukushima, and they wouldn't have fucking come after Kevin Blanch and fucking squashing that kettle that's so fucking hard, this wouldn't happen, because this thing would have been fucking shut down a long time ago. It's unbelievable. All hands on deck. All hands on deck. We'll stay on this. This is a fucking catastrophe. But we've definitely spotted fire on the fucking live cams. Fuck, I saw it myself. I've been watching for the last couple hours, and, my Army is all over it. And thank you to this YouTuber, and, thank you, for your great work. It wasn't for the live cam, that us activists got that live cam in the sea on Fukushima, you'd never know to this fucking day. That live cam. They sure the fuck weren't going to put it up. All hands on deck. All hands on deck. These are some of our worst fears fucking coming true. Again, March. Whoa. What a fucking month. March it always is. We're only, 9 days from 11 years of the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history? Chernobyl? Oh no. Fukushima. Stay tuned.